Hello people, my lovely friends on YouTube. Yeah, I guess we're back home after this lovely walk in the woods. Yes. I grabbed myself a little pizza. On my way, ox fillet, béarnaise, and gorgonzola cheese. And a little bit of tomato. Sauce. I think that's just about what's in it. Loads of fatty stuff. It's really my favorite one. Yeah, pizza salad. I think we invented this side dish here in Sweden. Salad. White cabbage salad with some vinegar and oil and herbs, garlic stuff. Another project I'm indulging in for the moment is taking photos of photos. I had a very skillful photographer in our orchid community. Look at the beautiful plants. For the most part was his. Yes. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, but he left loads of memories in the shape of lovely pictures and more stuff. So I'm taking photos of the photos. Yeah, I'm making some kind of slideshows for our annual Christmas meetings. I think that's a great way to honor the old member of society. Yeah. So I happen to get all of his photos, so we got some photographing to do. But I don't mind. It's so lovely to be able to view each and every one of the lovely pictures. Yes. I couldn't resist her. It looks quite plain to me, you might say. But she's not. Look at the lovely cluster of blooms. Small blooms, of course, but not bad. Yeah, 2 inches. That was the one I showed you in the store. And I tried to get a discount on her. So I told her, is this the last one? Maybe if it's the last one, you can give me a discount. So somebody knocked her over. No, I can just fill it up with a little bit of medium for you. I just left it. Well, but it usually works. Since I do not think that you should pay full price for a plant looking like this. So, but I needed her. But I do not need the mealies you saw in that store. The girl working there, she was actually speaking to a guy. So I had to stand in line to get her to pay me a little bit of attention, yes. But they were actually talking a little bit about pests and the fact that they couldn't really do anything about it due to EU regulations, yes. They actually did have a large trolley with beautiful Phalaenopsis and Dendrobium nobile type orchids just lying about on top of each other. Somebody just tossed them there, wanting them to just die. Yeah, obviously, mealbug infestation was too severe. So that's just about it. Yeah. So for this orchid, I cannot be certain that there aren't anything bad lurking. So I'm going to treat her with a bleach treatment and spray the flowers with orange oil before I put her anywhere nearby my other orchids in my collection. Look, a stupid plug of peat. Yes. So, I'm going to give her a little bleach bath. If you didn't watch my previous video, I would encourage you to do so. I was talking a bit about the bleach treatment for orchids. And that is quite efficient. You normally have a little bottle of bleach somewhere, stuffed away somewhere. It's an average household cleaning product, so it's quite cheap as well, still. So, let's put her into a little bleach bath, shall we? Approximately 1.5 liters of water.
45 milliliters of this bleach. Yeah, one capsule is enough. Yeah. And see how it goes. First I'm going to see to that the roots are treated. Then I'm going to pour the bleach solution into this bucket, so I can see to that her leaves are being treated as well, being covered. So now 7 minutes, perhaps a couple of minutes, 5. Yeah. I always use a little bit of charcoal into my organic mixes, so I need another bag. The first bag, this is my third bag, yeah, of this biochar. But the first bag consisted of pieces looking like this. Yeah? Actually, some substance to the pieces. My second bag looked like this. A few pieces, but most part was just small grade, almost like sand. Yes. That wasn't really what I was after. I mean, I flushed it out from the pot immediately, so it didn't stay there. But this bag felt a little bit better, so I'm gonna open it up and see if it is better, or if I'm just imagining things. Yeah, look. Looks the same, you see. No. Even got a stick in there. Where on earth did that came from? You can see. Yeah, a little bit larger grade pieces, not so heavily grounded, so to speak. So it's a bit better. Not perfect, but better than this. It's okay. So what about the gorgeous yellow Phalaenopsis? You know, guys, that she's actually scented. That's why I got her. So beautiful. But I wouldn't bet on it that there aren't anything bad lurking inside the blooms. Yes. So. And just sit there for a while. And I'm gonna see to that the flower spikes, especially where the nodes are. This is a node where she's gonna branch out from that one in case she wants to do so after she's finished her blooming or whilst in bloom. So yeah, they always do that. Phalaenopsis. But that's where the mealybugs normally lurks. In the nodes, yes, eating. I bet you guys heard about happy sap. Sounds like something very, very, very positive. As you've been treating your orchid exceptionally well, happy sap, yeah, the orchid's happy. Well, I think I need to both disappoint myself and you guys, and all of my experiences with it, when an orchid carrying happy sap is only negative, so it means that the orchid is receiving a little bit too much water than it actually can use, yeah? So it will sip out from the orchid in form of glucose, yes? And the glucose will attract insects, yeah. Sugary little paste there, like glue. Most part of the times it sticks to flower spikes, especially on Phalaenopsis. It's not the very best place to create happy sap, is it? And the insects are attracted and gets there and will naturally make the way down into the buds as well. So from now on I will always try to wash off the happy sap, no matter on which orchid I see it. So anyways, I think she's done. It's been there for a while. Now it's time to spray the flowers. Orange oil. Repeating myself in every video. I know. But yeah, this works. Yeah, it really, really works. To spray on flowers. This fall I sprayed loads of blooms in my collection. Tolumnias, Phalaenopsis, and yeah, Cambrias and other stuff. Yeah, and the Thrips stayed away, and the blooms lasted for a couple of weeks, as they should, or even longer. I'm gonna continuously use it to spray the flowers until my Thrip infestation is way gone. History. Yeah. So 1 milliliter for half liter of water. Instead of just spray the flowers with it. An excessive amount, doesn't matter. It works. These lovely fragrant flowers. Yes. So now I'm gonna wash off her roots and leaves. Or perhaps dip her in regular tap water. Yeah. So, repotting time. I tried to get rid of the remaining pieces of bark as good as I could, but in many cases they're stuck to the other layer of the root, and along with a piece of bark, piece of the protecting layer will also be removed. So, well, they're disinfected enough, I think. The remaining pieces of bark. So, now they're starting to dry out. I want to make them a little bit more flexible again. So, well, I'm going to switch to almost the very same type of container it was sending me before, but only slightly lower. And the other one looks more pretty. Anyways, roots are flexible. I'm going to use the brand I just bought. This open bag. But you're going to be surprised, but I'm going to add a little bit of charcoal into the mix. A couple of pieces. As I always do. I forgot why I do it. No, I still keep doing it. But in this case, this bark with loads of peat moss, it's not so bad, since this one is obviously sitting in this type of medium. So it's quite used to it and adapted to it. Yes. Alright. Mix it up with the charcoal. Quite huge pieces of bark here. Get rid of a few. Use it for something else with a lot thicker roots, perhaps. Down with a couple of pieces. Down with the orchid. First, before we pot it, cut off some bad roots. Yes. Did have, I think that was the only one, so this tip, maybe. Yeah, it's mushy. So, and that one as well. So, the more you look, the more you see. It's alright. Don't mess about with it too much. Yeah, whatever. Down there, and go around in circles with the pot until it's well in place. Distributed the roots good down there. It can stand almost on its own. Yeah. So this is not rocket science. Just wanted to show you the whole process today. This bark is the same brand as the cell at Hornbach. That's where I got this orchid. So probably use that brand. Not far too low down. I wouldn't want to get the base of the orchid wet all that much. It's not a paphiopedilum. As the epiphyte it is. It's a lot. I'm gonna give it a good flush under my tap water. So the excess debris will be flushed out. Stuff. So, and let us stake her up again. I know, not rocket science, but Why not? Repot a Phalaenopsis once. Use this little colibri. Yes. Rather you go down there. So. Yeah, finally. In this case, I would like to keep it staked. In this case, they'll look better in a cluster. So, goodly good. Yeah, and do the lifting test. Yes. Right, that one's repotted. Well, this is the plant. 4 days later. I cannot say that I see any decline to the flowers. Not much. And the leaves, looking great still. No yellowing, no leaf drop due to the bleach. Rejecting the bleach treatment. No, looks alright. Dropped 3 or 4 flowers. But as you cannot see any new buds on it, yet to be opened, who knows for how long this orchid has actually been out. Yes, might as well just have been its time to finish this blooming. So, can't see anything. No black spots to the back side of the orchid. Looking great. So, that was a success, I hope. Well, 4 days isn't a very long time period, but yeah, here's another one that I sprayed 1 month ago, about, well, three weeks ago, with orange oil. It's still out. Yes. Nothing to the back side. Looks alright. So let us look at the humidifier. I like the voltage. Very, very low voltage. Yeah, I need to show you my old one. I have a spare one, which I thought I would use a few years ago, before the Thrips infestation was a fact, so to speak. I always kept a humidifier running. But now it's in my hot Millspo cabinet instead, so I just forgot about it. Really, but I do have another one. It's got a few years on its neck, as we say here. But 6 liters, digital. You can choose the amount of humidity or how much fog this one is gonna distribute. Oh, yeah, you can adjust it quite easily. You can set the amount of humidity you want in your room, the level. If you want 55, yeah, switch it on to 55, and will go automatically on when it goes under 55% humidity. If you see what I mean. But I got an issue. Yeah, the chain is no stronger than its weakest link, as we say here in this country, as well, I believe. Look, this one fell out. Oh no, that one fell out, and now it doesn't release any water. I don't really know how to. No water gets down there, so it cannot be switched on. Yeah. So where do I buy spare parts? It's a pity. It's a real pity. But on the other hand, its power consumption is 130 watt. Well, I just read that this one is also a digital one. So you touch the screen and switch it on. So doesn't look like this really. And then power goes off and the switch is off. Yeah, it goes on a timer there. So on this one it works. This one is manually operated, so to speak. And this one isn't. Came at a quite good price. Around €40. Alright, how to manage this? Alright. Top fill. Or just bring this one. I think it's ready to use, I'm not sure. I think I need to read the instructions what this little sponge for. You need to get the plug out before you can fill up water again. I don't really care so much for instructions, so I might as well just switch it on and see what happens. There's a large droplet there and a smaller one behind it, so now let's get rid of them bugs. Hey. It will be better. Alright. Fill it up with water. Here we go. I think I like the top fill method a lot better, so it won't be too heavy. So I wanted to keep it on top of my Millspore cabinet. It'll take some effort to lift 6 kilos or even more up there without tilting it. If it gets the least crooked, it will probably leak. Ah! What? Right. Sure is a lot of fog. Alright. Ah, it is adjustable. Tap this one. Once. Green is a medium amount of fog is coming out. Hello. Yellow means low amount of fog. Well. And blue means high level of fog distributed. Well, not so difficult to understand. But to connect it to a little timer, I do not think that's as simple. Well, not exactly the spot I was planning for putting it. I was planning on putting it on top of my Millspore cabinet. But wise from experience, earlier experiences, when I needed to use anti-mold solution and repaint, potentially repaint my ceiling up there, since I got mold from keeping a black mold from keeping a quite heavy, that one I showed you before, my old one here, a little bit too close to the ceiling, yes? But I do have a roof fan, and that distributes the fog quite a lot. So now it's on its highest level, so working at maximum, so I can adjust where I want to point the fog. Well, maybe. Will be better. Now it's even raining outside. Again. So it's naturally 67 there. So with that one on, it's going to be even higher. But my idea is to let the land add a constant level of about 55. 55. I think 55 was the ideal level for my plants to like it. But what I ride with the post today is these stickers. Yes. From Amazon. Well-known gel sticker. Oh, whatever. Yeah. These stickers are supposed to be stuck into the part of the orchid and collect any flying unwanted insects. But I didn't thought these were this large, but they are. Maybe I do not need 340 or 30. Maybe these are enough. 2 times 60. Yes. So the flying insects, including thrips, will get stuck to the little gluey-ish surface. Yeah. But I did found them at the garden center and at Hornbach. Look how expensive they were. But well guys, I guess that was the video, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we shall talk soon guys. Yeah, leave a comment if you like to. Bye-bye. Take care.